Hello? Hey. Just a second. Okay. Nope. Hey. How's it going? Hello, internet. Oh, I'm lacking energy today for some reason. Just very seems to be completely strange. I do not understand why. Doesn't matter though. No more of this music. No more of this music. We're gonna get into the game. Hi. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Fox Cleopatra 7. Happy birthday to you. Oh, and my phone vibrated as well. Just end the song. Hey, how you doing? Hang on, I got that. Yep. This is like, hang on, the date's right. Dead doing. Right. Let me just zoop. Make sure this is all working properly. Of course not. Come on. Looking for a game to capture. Whoops. What happened? Okay. Why? As soon as I click out, the game works. That doesn't make any sense, right? Anyway, back into the game. You gonna working now? Yes, now it's working. Okay. Did you say something? Thank you very much. That's right. Yeah. It didn't come up because I had to look at shit. Yeah. It's getting there. It's getting there. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay. Right, for now, because I'm just gonna try and look at some shit. We're gonna finish this game today, right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start the episode, let the recap run whilst my face is out the way, and just do what I'm doing whilst you see the recap of what happened last time, which was, what, 2 days ago? Yeah, 2 days ago, because it's now Monday. And then we'll get into it after that. Okay, and boop, start. Woo-hoo.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it. No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays?
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree.
No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Alright. There we go. The end finally begins. And we're gonna see how this all plays out. So yeah. Big choices made. Didn't want to send Colin to the farmer because I like Colin too much. Killed Dumb because my ruling was he's too dangerous to be kept alive. He's just gonna kill more people. Even though technically I'm then killing people, but fuck it. Big. You're destroying this town.
You're destroying this town. You've been doing it for ages.
Destroying this town?
Yes.
What on earth do you mean?
What the hell do you think I mean? Slavery, kidnapping, extortion, murder? What would you call the wholesale corruption of Fabletown?
Necessary.
Baseless accusation of a desperate sheriff. How are you
Okay.
certain this isn't some conspiracy against me? I'm a well-connected man. Well-moneyed. People do like to take their shots at me.
You
Don't
can't
try to
me.
play me. It won't work.
I'm not trying to control you. I have no...
Oh. Where'd I go? What do you mean where'd I go? Where did I go? I'm still here. Hello? Wait for it. Wait for it. Is the internet doing a shit? I think it might be doing a shit. Hello? Hello? Camera went off for it. My camera? Or... Oh. You mean the camera? You mean when my camera went off for ages when I turned it off on purpose to not be in the way? You mean then? Or when they were talking? When the story was playing? You can still see the stream, right? You've still been seeing things? Is anyone there? Hello? Hello? Is my chat not working, or is just no one typing anything? You went off. I went off as in what? Completely, or I disappeared? You're not being very specific. As in the whole stream went off, or just my face disappeared? Was it during the recap, in which case that is when I said I was going to put my face off on purpose? In which case we're being held up here. Oh, no, it says I've been live for 2 minutes something second. That's not right. What's going on here? Disconnected 4 minutes ago. Oh, okay. Off completely. I can mow. I can mow? I can too. Okay, hang on a second. Where's the main menu? Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Still see? Still see everything? Yeah, I think the internet had a bit of a shit. Oh, me. the chapel. Let's do this again. I just saw no one. Sure, whatever. This one then. Replay. Just to make sure no one. Whoop, shit. Whoops, sorry. No one misses anything. I just paused by accident. Excuse me. That was going somewhere.
You must be tired.
Yes. Hang on a sec. I'm gonna pause it just to make sure I didn't miss anything. No, okay, cool. Moving on. Of course, it starts going silly on the last episode. Hello, anyone who's here. How you doing?
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
No, it's funny saying that. I'm not gonna have a lot of rest soon when the baby's here. That's gonna be fun.
Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you?
Yes.
Do you want a drink? Something to eat?
Both?
Vivian makes a very nice,
Vivian.
It's elegant.
That's her name.
Really, carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
Sirloin.
Well, gramercy me. Take a seat at the very least.
Got a scotch?
Only Tennessee whiskey, unfortunately.
Not a fan of whiskey. You got any rum?
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
Destroying
You're
this
destroying
town.
this town. You've been
There you
doing
go.
it for ages.
Destroying this town? What on earth do you mean?
What the hell do you think I mean? Slavery, kidnapping, extortion, murder? What would you
Murder.
call the wholesale corruption of Fabletown?
I would call it the baseless accusation of a desperate sheriff. How are
Okay.
you certain this isn't some conspiracy against me? I'm a well-connected man.
You can't play
Don't
me.
try to play me. It won't work.
Everything
I'm
working
not
fine
trying to
still?
Control you. I have no need for treachery, Bigby. I do everything right out in the open. But I can understand the confusion, and I'm truly sorry about the trouble all this has caused you. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with. You really don't need
I know
to
who
worry
did it.
yourself further.
I know who did it.
I already know who did it.
Forgive me, Sheriff, for doubting your acumen, but who do you think committed these crimes? It's been a long couple of days for you. Perhaps you've become
It
somewhat
was Georgie.
It was Georgie, all right?
Well done, Sheriff. I'm sorry I doubted you. However,
Guess
like
from
I
the
said,
beginning.
I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? Should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it?
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look,
Yes.
the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
and
you
then
told me
attempt
to
to
kill him.
blame me for it. You will be silent
Okay,
while we
I
discuss
dunno.
what to do with you.
Okay, you
This is
still
right
here?
bollocks, this.
Are you lurking, or have you
You're
disappeared?
just gonna let him do this?
Does he let him do this? After he killed your fucking brother?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage?
Take
I
both of you.
think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Just
are?
surrender.
Get the fuck out of
I
here!
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I told you.
I already told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
This could have gone so well.
It's still going pretty well to me, I'd say. You're all fighting
To
each
speak
other.
the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Speaking of. Hey. I was here the whole time.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Yeah. Yeah, right, D. What are you gonna do, D? Come on, really? Fuck off. Hello, bud. Mr. Snappy Horseface.
Over here!
Over here! Nope. Fucking. Ooh, shit. Watch your head, Vivian.
You're done, Wolf.
Am I though? Am I though? Fuck off, Georgie.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Missed. It's a bit of a fucking bad shot, wasn't it, Georgie? Oh, this is gonna be really hard. Damn it. Hey, Jersey, again. The strongest one in here besides Mary.
This way.
Oh, yeah, this way, please. Whee! Over the sofa. You just like being thrown around, don't you, bud? Yeah, let me just, there you go. Oh. That'll do him for now. For now. Yep, D's been fucking stabbed. C's not doing good. Georgie's just been knocked out. Georgie's been stabbed. I think I'm winning.
Oh, shit!
I know.
Hey. I'm coming, Vivian. My car. Nope, my car. My car.
My car.
Whoa. Okay, fuck this bumper, don't need that. I'll try and keep up with him now. Where am I going? Q. Oh! Might as well get on all fours anyway, to be fair, mate. Oh, dodge. Where am I going? Up. Whee! Whee! I love running across buses. Where are they gone? Give a sniff. It's one woman screaming. Where are they gone? There's a fast-moving car. Must be that one. Whee! The power in those jumps. Imagine being actually chased by the big bad wolf, though. Not a fan of that. You? Where are you? They go and jump. You.
Fuck! What was that?
Now you're mine. Hello. There's a crooked man. But yeah, that's not my concern right now. This boy is. You. Stop the car, Varian. Stop the car, bitch. Hey.
I can't.
You're right, you can. Because I know how to press Q. Clearly the best way to stay on a car. Oh, my ass. I landed on my keys. Okay, back to it. Going, oh, they're turning around.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
Do it, alright. Bring it on.
Not moving.
Keep going!
Whee! He's not moving. He is now. Not actually gonna let a car hit me. I mean, come on. And where else can you go, really? Straight back to where he lives. Pretty daft, really, wasn't it? Yeah, oh look, they just so happens to be the exact clothing I was wearing before. Helps to save and making more models for the game, eh? Just left the car door open, like, you know, that's gonna last long now, isn't it? In New York, Georgie's car. Yep, I did that. I did that thing. Blood. Examine the blood.
Holy shit.
That's a lot of blood. He's like, oh fuck, did I do that? Shit, son. Be very scary. Ah. Do. I guess Kay is
Come
gone
on.
then. Oh.
We can't stay here.
I'm not gonna listen to what they're saying.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
Cause still I'm watching Jojo. Okay, a bit
How did
closer.
this happen, Georgie? How did it get this?
Don't worry.
It was supposed to end with Faith and Lily, and now the sheriff is chasing us through the streets.
Yeah. By the way, it says road
it won't
hard,
be your
put up
fault.
wet.
It'll all land on me in the
Sounds
end.
like a centaur.
Listen,
No, it's. Ah!
Dar. Keep going. Here.
it's gonna be okay. We'll get you fixed up.
We'll get you fixed up.
Swinehart don't give a shit about us.
Keep
We
going.
have to do something, Georgie.
You could always just die.
We'll be alright.
Will you though?
Can't believe the crooked man just gave you up like that.
Oh, I should have.
Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
Oh, it's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here.
Well, you still have me. And I'm gonna get
Look.
you out of here before...
Fuck.
He's in a booth. And he's fucked. Well. How's it going? You all doing well?
Shit.
Shit.
Hello, Bigby.
Hello?
I hoped you'd come to your senses. Oh, Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff? Had to say goodbyes first.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
Yeah, come on, bud.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Why are you
Don't
protecting
know what
him?
you're doing.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What? He made sure
Few
they couldn't
mistakes.
talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So
were-
it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean-
fucking... Ah! You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck?
Go.
I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look, I'm
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told. Then it comes back to bite you in the ass because some good-for-nothing crooked bastard decides you're not worth shit anymore.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the crooked man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him.
Yeah.
And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The crooked man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell.
Georgie.
You think I'm the one to fucking blame?
That's not what I meant. I was just trying...
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Or the ribbon,
Fine.
so to speak.
Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
Yeah. I like your tattoos though, Georgie, gotta say.
But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options. Like it was that simple.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you,
What do
you
you
don't
mean?
know the fuck about anything.
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
Promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand.
Sure?
Nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the crooked man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it!
I told you, sometimes all your options are shit. What the fuck are you supposed to do then?
Find
We'll
another
find
way.
another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here, please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Just shut up.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian,
Georgie.
no! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian!
Jesus.
Just... Jesus.
Jesus. Everyone's dropping like flies now. That ribbon, fucking
Vivian,
strong one holding
I
her head on
didn't
like that.
fucking mean it. I was just...
It's already gone now, bud. Oh dear. Pie. Oh. It's another one down.
Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
No. Ugh. Not looking good there.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him.
Glad to.
really fuck him up for me, alright?
He'll get it worse
For
than
both of
you.
us. You know the bastard deserves it. Make a promise to a dying man.
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good.
Good.
Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole.
Okay.
You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
It's not who I am.
Not who I am.
Sure it's not.
Huh.
No more games, alright? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did. Let's not draw this out.
Right. Put him out of his misery.
All right, Georgie.
Here it goes, bud. Chose to end his suffering by making him suffer a lot more for a short amount of time. Youch. And now to walk away looking like a Wolverine, motherfucker. It's like, that's 2 more dead. Next stop, Shepherd Metalworks. I got a tally to keep going. How many people have I killed now? I killed Dumb, Georgie. I only killed 2 actually, but one was Mercy. The other one was I just didn't like Dumb. Like Dee's actually a bit more eloquent, whereas Dumb's just fucking annoying. Just really annoying. I mean, he was. He's dead now. I ripped his throat out, so. Hey. That's the thing, I was watching these, like, streamer fails earlier on, and there's apparently, like, was it people that were too desperate to become popular on Twitch too fast. And I saw one about how this, I can't remember what her name was, some girl was talking to someone else on a stream and like in Discord or whatever, and then I think he said like, what's the worst thing you've ever done, and she admitted to killing a dog because she didn't like the owner, and this she used to work as a vet or something, and she killed the dog to get back at the owner because the owner was an asshole. And then when they were like, why the fuck did you do that, her justification was, well, the dog was also a dick as well. So clearly, after that, of course, she didn't get much, many new followers or viewers on Twitch after that, because everyone's like, you killed a dog, you fucking bitch. And I thought the same thing. I was like, why would you ever outwardly say that? Like, you shouldn't kill a dog anyway. But why then go on to a streaming platform and then tell like loads of people, by the way, I killed a dog, and expect them not to get angry? It's really dumb. Just thinking of, you know, streamers, and also the fact that this guy is the Big Bad Wolf is a dog. Not even a funny joke. No, it's not. And she tried to play it off as like trolling afterwards,
They've been sending these.
but she wasn't even joking. She was being dead serious. Then afterwards, she was like, "Oh, because she saw she had a bad response." She was like, "Oh no, it was just a joke." It's like, "Oh yeah, sure." That's why you gave such like an obvious specific story. Also, hi Mayo, how you doing? You have to let me know how you ended this when it gets to the conclusion. I'm gonna do exactly what I did the first time I played it, because that's what I've been doing this whole time. Is just doing the exact same thing I did the first time.
The Big Bad Wolf.
I could play, like, can I be really nice or be really mean, but I'm gonna do it exactly how I did it the first time, which is what I've been doing up to this point, pretty much.
You used to be something.
Oh, I am still something, baby. Bet she didn't know. So fucking stupid, though. Very stupid. The only other people like I saw in that video were people that were just like cheating at games and being caught out doing it. It's like, why play a game if you have to cheat? Come on. Okay, so we got me and Snow. You know, like me being like, I'm in love with Snow White, and her being like, who's this? Outside the pawn shop. Faith whispering in my ear. Faith and Narissa together having an argument by the looks of it. Me and Faith again. Snow and Holly, that must be that's probably arranging a funeral for Lily, and that was Lily and Glamour. and Faith and Narissa. That's who that is. If someone did that to Daisy, I would kill her to get back at her. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. In the most...
They used to fear you.
In the worst way possible, you know, make them suffer. Make them suffer. You don't hurt cats and dogs. You know, if I ever saw, like, someone hurt a cat in front of me, I would probably want to throttle them myself. Because cats are precious. Dogs are just as precious. I just prefer cats normally, but you know, you don't hurt dogs. Dogs are so loyal and cute, you know. You just don't do that. But apparently, they didn't go into detail what kind of dog or anything. It was just like, but why? What? It's just fucking stupid. When I saw her, I was like, what a fucking bitch. Workbench. Anyway, these are silver bullets.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
Yes. Oh, hello. To the face. Ow.
It's about time you showed up.
Dogs are the natural victims of psych. They really are.
To take care of some things first.
Little errand boy.
So they say that psychopaths usually end up taking out like their aggression on small animals before people, don't they?
But I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish.
I mean, I would never want to kill a person, but I would rather kill a person than a dog or a cat. So that just goes to show how little I would ever want to kill anything. No thanks. I'm gonna punch her in the face because she is a bitch.
What a man.
Yes.
Stealing punches while my back is turned. Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Yes. Ow. I pressed the wrong button. Hey, let me try that again. Fucking... I thought I was going to do it. Stop hitting yourself then. Oh, also, Mayo, just because I forgot and I feel like an asshole for forgetting. What's your other dog's name? Your boy dog? I remembered it for a long time. And now that it's come to talking about dogs, I can't remember his name. Charlie, that was it. Charlie. So I know it's like a fairly easy name to remember, and yet I fucking forgot. Ooh. Also, Mayo, when you first played this part of the game, what did you think? Over there. Because you did play for the whole thing, didn't you? In your own time. I think this is like the 5th or 6th time I've played through this. Don't really remember that well. Oh, you'll remember in a bit. I thought this bit was fucking cool. Like, you know, Bloody Mary's a crazy bitch, but she's also very cool. I do tend to like the bad guys in most things just because they look cooler. Whoop! Gotta get that D. Okay. She's very quick. Finish the game, but don't really remember what I did at the end. When you see the options, you can tell me which one you chose and if you remember. Oh, hey, dodge. So even when you dodge, it says you still get slashed by it. So it's just ow. Just that I would have got hurt a lot more.
Come out and face me.
Come out, face me. Hey, Mary. Crazy bitch. Her true form is pretty fucking sweet. Hey. Ow. With a crunching glass and everything. Whoop. Ow. Well, that just hurts. Duck. Whoop. Get her off. Whoop. Oh, that's all this then. Ooh. Oh, we're moving. I've only ever done the other way in this fight, so this time I tried the upper route. So this bit's kind of new. Yeah, I'm werewolf mode again now. We can keep each other company then, yes. Exactly. Means Daisy's got a little doggy friend. See, Dizzy did have Meow, but Dizzy didn't like Meow, the boy cat. But you know, he disappeared a long time ago. He hasn't come back, so we reckon he met his demise on the train track, as my partner said. That's what she reckons happened, because the train track's literally across the road from us, and he probably went in there being a bit too curious, and then never came back, which is a shame. And he was only 1 year old. Bless him. But Dizzy's very much prefers her own space. Whoop. Yeah, get away. Ow. Don't you fucking... Whoop. So I thought I was going to do worse at this game being on the PC, but... yeah, not doing too bad. Uh-oh. Get off me. Whoop. Toss her off. There you go. Nope. There's a lot of these. Ow. Good thing that her glass isn't silver. Actual big bad wolf time. Get off, bitch. Oh, and you. So I love watching dogs play with their toys. Especially when, you know, get fucked. You think you're strong? Oh. Well, but where's the real one? There she is. Ah. Nom nom nom, doggy. Oh, don't break it. Break it. Oh, no, that's not the real one. Where's the real one? I'll have to find her in a minute. I just wonder how she could make so many copies of herself. It's a bit insane. What does the big bad wolf do best? I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow you the fuck away. That's how it goes in the story, right? Smashing. Hey, there's the real one. How you doing? What you gonna do, Mary? Don't be a bad girl, Mary. Bring it on, bitch. Mine. Grr. That's another one dead. Daisy seems less sad about being left at home. Oh, that's good. Can't be happier if she had another cat of her. Okay. We have to lock them in the kitchen corner when we're out because Charlie wanders a lot on marks if we give him too much freedom. Yeah, that's the thing. It's the thing with boy cats and dogs, eh? Which is a shame because Daisy used to just nap on the sofa all day, but she can't. Yeah, and it's not really fair to let her and her get free reign and him not, I suppose. So, yeah. Is there a point in a male dog's life when they start marking less? Because I've never actually really owned a dog myself, so I don't really know.
Hello, Bigby.
Hello.
You're tired?
I was tired before.
Give me one good reason not to
so.
rip you apart.
I didn't think so. No. Ooh.
This gun holds. I won't miss next time.
Sure.
Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things.
What?
Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And
yes.
That's what I want.
That's the plan.
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive.
Right.
Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
Why would you want that?
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that?
He's got a plan, hasn't he?
There's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
Yeah, it's true.
This is just a precaution.
It looks like he's got
I'm sure you
snakeskin
understand.
boots. Just saying, random.
I'm
you know.
no murderer, Mr. Wolf.
You're not?
I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that.
Well,
All
true,
I'm
but
asking
still.
for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Then what are
If
you?
you're not a killer, then what are you?
A businessman.
I'm a businessman,
Yep.
not a killer.
Sure.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
Sometimes there's not much of a difference
And I
between the
will,
two.
As long as you agree to my terms.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community.
You're saying a lot now, though, mind.
I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
Uh-huh.
You're often reckless.
His crooked
and I
legs
worry
as
you're
well.
not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question.
Okay.
What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you
It's
just want
about Fabletown.
This is about protecting Fabletown. Some asshole murders 2 of our people. It's my job to bring
When
them
they're
down.
really old.
Then
You
why
think you think you murdered him now, did
know
you?
who murdered them? Georgie. He's dead, isn't he?
Yeah, kind of is.
My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in. But you can brighten up a little. It's over.
Sure.
So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
Rather not do it
You know,
yet.
I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss
Yep.
White again.
All right, let's go.
go.
Hand over the gun.
This might be new for you then,
Hold
Mayor.
on to it, if you don't mind.
You're gonna hold on to it, are you?
What do you say?
Nope.
Hey!
No fucking silver pointing
I'm
at me,
sure
thank
Miss
you.
White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
Shut the
You're under
fuck up.
arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Yeah, this is what I did the first time. I actually arrested him. I didn't hit him or anything. I was just like, I don't need to hit him. He's going down anyway. And that goes towards the next part.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing
Are
happening?
we sure he's coming?
Yes,
Yes.
you'll have an opportunity to.
And Lawrence is still alive. Did you manage to keep Lawrence alive in your
He's back.
playthrough?
The crooked man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Ugh. Hey.
Are you okay?
Nah,
It's been hours.
he didn't
We
make
were
it.
worried you'd run into some trouble
Yeah.
at the Crooked Man's place.
Yeah, didn't make it
Well.
easy.
He didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You
Yes.
did well, Sheriff. I'm
you.
surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know,
Yeah,
I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
mostly.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes! What are you waiting
What do you have to say for
Murderer!
yourself?
You killed Lily!
She was my
Where the
sister.
fuck do you
And
get
what about
off?
Faith?
You think you have the right to just do this to
everything you
people?
said.
You're a fucking
Sir,
crook!
this- You should be
Fucking
ashamed.
shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for
Remember
coming
that
here on
business
such
guy.
short
Tried
notice.
to explain myself
I
'cause I
know
didn't trust the
normally
public
we'd
to not be
schedule a
stupid.
formal
That's fair
hearing,
enough.
but considering
I'll show
the
you what I did.
circumstances, I thought it
At
best
this
if we
point.
do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie.
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White, but I thought it would be unwise to proceed with such faulty information.
True, but you gave
Bigby,
the
is
order.
that true?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
Sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
I killed
I
him.
killed him. He's dead.
He's... what?
He's dead.
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case,
Yeah.
you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
Let her
I'm
finish.
well aware of my rights, Miss White.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
We do. Look at how
You
tall
are
he is.
charged with the murder of Faith and Lily. which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
Yep,
Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning, so cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've done.
Just give it up already.
Give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get on
but
with
we
it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself.
Yes.
And I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
Yeah. Which is better, I think.
This is ridiculous.
You can still fuck him afterwards. Go on then.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg. It was only a matter of time
what
before
Georgie
something
said.
like this happened.
But
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a
where
say
is
in
he
the
then,
matter.
Sheriff?
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
I was attacked.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get
Yeah, look at my
bit
face, man.
carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end.
Sure.
They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
You better have a point.
I really hope you're going somewhere with this.
I see, you want to cut right to the point. I can appreciate that. Let me
Please.
explain this to
Please
you.
do.
My employees are just that. Hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
You're not serious. I know what you do to people. I've seen it firsthand. What you did to Faith. The way you manipulated her. Do you really think any of those girls were free? Do you really think Faith wanted
I'm sorry,
to...
Lawrence. I'm sorry that your wife came to me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
That was Crane.
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really?
Yes.
What about
really.
Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back. And in turn, we used her
got
magic to
her
help poor
tree
fables
back.
get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
Yeah.
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Snow made a mistake.
I know. Snow made a mistake.
I had very good reasons for asking you to do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
Yes, all right.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me.
She's here saying we gotta hold each other accountable, but then when you say that she
too soft to notice
she
what
did
he
something
do
wrong, she's
to
like,
get
no,
you.
no, no,
It had
no.
nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've
There you
made
go.
some mistakes.
There we go.
But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town.
We both do.
And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But
We'll
I can
do
promise
better.
to always have your best interests at heart.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you from people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
Yes, we
You're
are.
all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
We win. Hooray.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister,
True.
but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
What about your history?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this.
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course.
Where are you going with this?
Where are you going with this?
Well, by that logic, Miss
Miss
White
White.
should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder.
Yep.
Since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man.
Wasn't
Don't
Snow's
make him a
fault.
murderer.
Doesn't it?
What happened with Tweedledum wasn't Snow's fault. If you all want to blame someone, blame me. She had nothing to do with it.
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it
Now, where have
internally.
I heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody?
Yeah,
he was
well.
beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
We thought she was dead.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
Wasn't
Snow
involved.
had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened.
Yeah.
Right before you decided to kidnap him.
Also
it was
true.
for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I know...
down,
Laws apply
please.
when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
Everyone calm
When we
down.
need them to,
This
love it.
isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason
certain
we're
level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to
To who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
Grr.
Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
There you go, hey.
Excuse me.
If it ain't the Little Mermaid.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath?
What's she doing here?
He sounded
like
like,
to- I
oh, you're
need to
here,
say
huh? Oh,
something.
hi, hi.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
Go ahead.
Of course. Go right ahead.
Do
You
it.
probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't know
Just
what
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
Yeah, the spell's broken now.
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
He
We
killed.
need to establish some
She wanted
order
you all
here.
freed.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa. My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole.
Yep.
And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
Don't worry. He's gonna pay for it.
He
Call it
made
hard
Georgie do it.
cash.
It was
Winning
always
the crowd,
him.
yes.
Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Yeah.
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
Good enough for
that's
me.
it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next.
Right.
So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
You're done.
Wait!
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Well done, then.
Ta-da.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There
she
won't be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough
I don't get
bloodshed
shit.
So we
already?
get rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable
Got his
punishment.
freaking balls
so I
off,
think
yeah.
It's going nowhere.
someone needs
That's
to
it.
make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
Everyone,
We should
calm
vote.
down.
Yes, vote.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
Yes.
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
What
He was
about me?
appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
Oh.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure?
Fine.
This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay. Mr.
Oh,
Wolf,
Bluebeard,
it's
such
your
a
call.
No.
Just
It's what
do
they
what you
want,
think
Miss
is right.
White. Shut up, Miss White.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is
Throw him down
Teach him
the
a
well.
fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get
Down
rid
the
of
well.
him.
Everyone, I'm
not this
Ooh,
way.
how dare. How dare he. Don't you be doing it, boy. Nope. Yeah. Fucking boom.
There you Hello. You
I'm
all
back.
remember this moment.
Oh, I hope you do as well.
When you try to sleep.
And then what I did after
Finish it,
this.
Sheriff.
Please, we can still.
End it already.
First time I ever played it. What's
You're going
this?
to miss me.
You're gonna miss this.
I won't.
Ooh. Guess what?
Oh my god.
Bye. I did 2 out of 3 options. Also, this thing's gonna appear in a minute, I think, behind my head. Fabletown is afraid of the big bad wolf.
Faith.
And so they should be.
Another one of us to erase from the books.
Yeah, well, fuck him. Definitely can't hurt anyone now, can he? Ta-da! Yep, that's what I did the first time I played it. So I might as well do it again 1 day later. So I finally got some sleep. After ripping that guy's fucking head off, I finally got to sleep. Nice, I know, right? It is nice. You still here, Mayo?
Hey, Sheriff.
Hey, oh hey, Flycatcher.
Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
He's got his
I'll
job
be
back
down in a
here.
minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. Yeah. Hello.
This fucking line.
Hans? This is Hans. I don't know who the others are. Jack? Hey, Jack. Sorry about line. Tiny Tim, Gren, Johan. See, they're all smiling at me. They're apparently afraid of me, but all smiling.
Mr. Wolf,
Hi.
Flycatcher left his keys.
Well, thank you. Thank you, darling. Thanks.
Right. Thanks.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this.
That's okay. Well, if you got all these things,
We'll
if
talk
you're
later, okay?
if you're going back inside anyway, just showing how busy I am. Bluebird, beard even. Bluebird.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
What are they doing? Ooh, 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 ooh. Hey.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Hey, Colin. Ring. Yeah, he's got his beer. Yeah, get in the apartment. Quick, get in the apartment. Make sure no one sees you. Good lad. Colin, not go to the farm. No, 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 no. And cook 'em. But wait for it. Pardon me. Yellow brick roadhouse. Nice. Nice bit of Wizard of Oz there.
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Sad this
They
is.
carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
It's okay, bud.
Morning, Sheriff.
Hey, Toad.
Nice fucking day.
Doesn't seem to be. Sorry about all this. I tried to help, man.
Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'd get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
It's not right,
Wait,
is it,
Sheriff
Toad?
Bigby, I have something.
Stock thing.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
I bet he was. Poor TJ.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her.
Sure.
She was nice.
Yeah.
Sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle.
That's cute.
That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
Okay.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
Yeah, I bet.
We're about ready to head out.
Very
What's
nice
it like
gift.
at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Let's hope
We
not.
have to go. I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I'm sorry, bud.
I'm sorry, TJ. But, look on the bright side, okay?
If there is one.
Plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about the Mundy seeing you. It'll be nice.
Nice as it
Come
can
on.
be.
It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
Not really.
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
So I'm wondering if
Hey,
Flycatcher is actually a human.
Where's your friend, Colin?
Oh.
Where's the fucking pig?
Huh. Must be missing.
I don't know. He must have run off.
Bullshit.
Hey, sorry about that, bud. See you later, I guess. Yeah, I wonder if
Saying
Flycatcher's
goodbye?
actually a frog as well, if it's just a guy wearing a frog hat. Curious. And look, if Narissa in regular clothes, looking very 90s right now. Hey, hi there.
Hi.
Sup, girl?
You're still wearing that thing.
Yes.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget.
No.
I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
Oh. Yeah, I was gonna stay quiet. I was gonna click I understand, but
Listen,
I've scratched my eye.
I came here because I have to tell you something.
Oh, tell me something.
What is it?
Tell me.
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure where to start.
Okay.
Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good.
Okay.
But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute
Okay.
Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand.
Okay.
You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical
Just
evidence?
tell me.
Narissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
I'm trying to protect them.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man.
Hmm.
But then... Oh, God.
Give her a cigarette. Yeah. Need a ciggy?
Here.
Need a ciggy, love? Narissa appreciates that.
Thank you.
Cool. Good finger under the awning here.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had
Okay.
to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
Yeah.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
What's done is done, so...
I guess...
so she kind of lied to
done
get
is
the
done.
Crooked Man
I know he
taken
ordered their
down, but...
deaths. I
hey,
wasn't
hey.
gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Uh-huh.
You?
Me?
I walked her over here,
Ah.
and I left her. Just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least
Piece of
save the
fabric.
rest of us.
So, That piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah. I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
Whoops.
So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that.
Yeah.
When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith.
No.
Or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
That won't happen
It's
anymore.
going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other. And look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't know where we stand.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different.
Yep.
Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing.
Okay.
You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
Yeah. Nerissa will
You've
remember
changed
this.
place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Thank. Big thank.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Hey. Wait a second.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little
Did
Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about
He
Faith?
said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Go after her.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Wolf. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. So yeah, so there's a whole thing at the end of that, is that like Faith at the beginning, was that actually Nerissa glamoured as Faith and Faith was already dead at this point? Or was it that was Faith and Nerissa's actually the one that's dead, and Faith is now glamoured as Nerissa because everyone thinks she's dead and she wants to keep it that way? So that's the whole theory going on after the end of this game, is either one of them is definitely dead, but we don't know which one. I think most people think that Faith is the one that is still around because she's the smarter one. She's used to hiding herself because of the donkey skin coat and everything. So I think people think that Nerissa is actually the one that's dead, and Faith is glamoured as Nerissa to try and save herself. And the test that Swinehart did on the body, Faith's body, he had to run more tests on because it wasn't actually her body, it was someone else's. So yeah, very interesting. Right, let's go through the player choice a second. What'd you do to Georgie? You win 68% of people killed him. Yep. Did you give the the cooked man? Did you give the cooked man a trial? Yes, I did. How did you punish him? You win 14% of players. Alright, ripped off his head. Did you accept TJ's gift? Who wouldn't, really? And what were your last words from Nerissa? I hope I've done some good. More than 50% of people said. Cool. And now, let's have a look at the special stats. Okay. Okay, Beast. You lied to him about seeing Beauty outside the apartment, because that is such a big thing. Beauty, you promised her you wouldn't tell me, so you saw her outside the apartment, and you impressed her with your detective skills. Colin the pig, you gave him a drink when he asked you for one in your apartment, and you helped him to avoid the farm. He sure did. Crooked man, you took him back to the witching well and ripped his fucking head off. Dumb, killed him. Faith, you gave her money after the fight with the woodsman. Georgie, you smashed up his place, did a bit. You drank with Gren after Lily's funeral, which was nice. Went to Lawrence's place first and prevented him from killing himself. Larissa gave her a cigarette during their final conversation. That was a big thing, apparently. Snow, you brought her along with you to the Trip Trap. When was that? Was that episode 2? Oh, I can't remember. Or 1? You promised to bring the Crooked Man back alive, which I did. Chose to wait for Tiny Tim, yep. Accepted his beetle and promised to give it to Snow Toad. You stood up for him when Snow wanted to send to the farm and gave him money. Cool. Now the final credit roll. And this game came out like, what, 2011 or something like that? I'm still waiting on the second one to come out, and it's only now just recently, like within the last month or so, been announced that they're actually finally making the second one. They did say 2018 they were going to make the second one, and then Telltale went bankrupt because of some very poor choices and the fact they were overworking all their employees, like a lot, supposedly. And but then I think someone else bought them out, and then they were like, we're gonna finish this because lots of people want to play the new game, like myself. And so they're actually finally making it, but it's not gonna be out now until next year. Like I said on my previous episode, that in the trailer it's quite interesting because it's like it just shows like Bigby, way better graphics. Bigby, like, and you hear Snow's voice at some point. He's just going to an apartment in some sort of dingy motel somewhere to try and looks like he's trying to rescue Rose Red, who is Snow's sister, because there's a woman with red hair in the apartment, and she's being held hostage by what appears to be the Scarecrow and the Tin Man from the Wizard of Oz, except it's like the Tin Man's like a massive, like, looks like a fucking massive strong ass robot, and Scarecrow just looks insane, because why wouldn't it, to be fair? And then some fighting ensues in the trailer, and then it just sort of ends after being like, I'm Big Bad Wolf, and it's like, hey, come in 2023, and it's like, oh, fuck's sake, I gotta wait another year, like, you know, already waited long enough, but come on. Seems a long way off. No, it does, yeah, always does. Always does. Oh yeah, they had all the pets as well, that's nice. I like that when in games and movies when they actually like put their pets and stuff in the credits for whatever reason. Continue the story with Fables, the graphic novel. I actually have a few of them. They are, where are they? They're down there. They're right there. I've actually got I've got the one with the tiger on, actually. I think this one, I've actually got this one, I believe. But I've only got volumes 1, 2, and 3, but I don't know how many there are. But they're fairly expensive, so I can't be getting all of them, especially not right now. Gotta save money for baby Spencers. There he goes. And that there being the ending of The Wolf Among Us. Hang on a sec. I didn't go off at all at any point, did I? I should hope not. Right. Now, for people who are in the chat, who is still here, can you give me a little wave or a hello? I mean, if you're just lurking, obviously you're probably not going to say anything, but anyone who does come in and does like to speak and say hello and have a little chat, let me know you're still here. No, it was on. Okay, that's good. It's good it stayed on. Okay. That's you. Okay. Fox is still here. Mayo, you still here? Or have you to disappear for work-related things, you know? Like people have to do a job, you know? And the funny thing is I probably could be just talking to myself. So it's like, I'm just trying to correct what I'm saying when no one's listening anyway. Yippee. Cannot see anyone else popping up. Give me a moment. Where is my... Didn't know where this is my broomstick came from. I did, yeah. What's that from? Do you know now? Just put this on. And we're gonna close The Wolf Among Us. Finally, for now. Now that it's finally ended, after me leaving it for months to play the last 3 episodes, I thought, yeah, I should actually do that. Get it done out of the way, so it's actually finished on the YouTube channel and no longer being waited for. Also, there's a new addition behind me. We got a new washing basket. I know it's not really that amazing, but that hasn't been there before, and you might have seen it and gone, what is that? Washing basket. Looks to me, because my girlfriend picked it out, I said it looks like a snake basket that a snake charm would just and then have the snake come out. There's this little hole at the top that you can see there. I was like, a snake could come out of that, right? That's cool. When we get in the snake, like, I'm not getting a snake. Yeah, that's fine. That wouldn't go down well with a cat, I don't think. It was Ash and the Evil Dead and the Army of Darkness. Alright, I've never actually seen those movies as much as I thought I would have liked to watch them. I might try and see them at some point. To wait and see. Did know it's on Friday, Wicker Basket. Friday? Was it on Friday, was it? When did we get it? I can't remember. Right. And what I'm going to do either way, I'm going to... oh, hang on. I was tempted to play Lost Ark again after finishing Wolf Among Us, but I feel like I've been playing that a bit too much lately, and people might want to see something else besides that. So... let me just double check. I did say about playing Fall Guys for a bit, as I haven't played that for a while, and I could well do that. But I may do something else instead, I'm not sure. Yeah, no, I think I will probably play the Fall Guys still, right? Just because there's only other game that I feel like I could play right now, like I really want to play, because I just want to play something casual after that, because I can't be asked to keep going into story after story, not yet anyway, is either Fall Guys or Golf with Friends, and I feel like Golf with Friends, ironically, would be better with friends, which I currently have none around to play with me, so I'm probably just going to play Fall Guys in a bit, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the stream quickly, as I keep doing, just to break it up. And yeah, and I'll start up again a minute after I've got everything sorted out, got the game going, got all the sound, the copyright music turned off, because that's gonna fuck me off, or just get me banned from Twitch, and then I'll be back and we'll do some Fall Guys after that. So anyone who's just come in, I'm ending the stream now, but I'm going to restart it again in like 5 minutes, just to change things up and split the stream up a bit, just because it's easier for me, so it means I don't have to try and do any editing when I haven't got time to do editing. So there you go. That's right. So I hope you enjoyed the end of The Wolf Among Us. If you saw it, if you didn't see it, if you want to see it, do you want to see my whole playthrough of The Wolf Among Us at any point, it's going to be on the YouTube channel at some point. The first 2 episodes are on there, but I can't actually upload the last 3 until a couple of weeks because of Twitch terms of service. So, otherwise, you can watch the last 3 on the VODs on the channel. Also, anyone here who wants to know when I'm going to be streaming next, or just wants to talk with other people about video games and shit, or just, just dunk memes on each other, because that's one of the main things that actually happens a lot in the Discord. Well, I say a lot, more than the rest. You can join the Discord today. You can just go to that, follow that link, and go straight to the Discord, and you can join if you want. Or if you don't want to, you don't have to. But either way, I hope you enjoyed the end of The Wolf Among Us, and I'm going to be back in a few minutes, don't know how long, to play some Fall Guys. So I probably won't even do a countdown, I'll probably just start the stream and then just get right into it. So if you're here and you want to see more, just keep the channel open, and it will come back on in a bit. Okay, so I'll see you very soon. If you're not going to stick around, hopefully see you again in the future. Feel free to follow if you want to see more streams in the future. And and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so bye.